the board. Okay, so finally the game has arrived where I was waiting for. This is The Sinking City. This is actually a Lovecraft horror game-ish. So I was really waiting for this game, and this is released. Well, actually, it's gonna release tomorrow, I guess. I'm not sure. So the point is that this is that kind of game what I really like. So I need to play with it. Yeah. So the point is that is continue because I just checked yesterday. Is it running, or if it's running, and how is this running, and it's just running like really smoothly and perfectly. So yeah, that's all I checked yesterday. Right. Okay. No, let's see then. What? Okay. Jesus. Okay, so right, so the game is actually, it's not AAA game, right? So we don't need to expecting too much from this game, but I do like the whole style of this game, and I don't know, I just really like it. Right, okay. So the point is, as you can see, that the guy is streaming, and after he's coming back
something tells me
where he was before, and then that one is repeating like over and over again. This is something that looks like the timeline is being shredded, and maybe that's why. Casebook, press C. Okay, so this is a casebook, right? So there's the lore, skills, map, inventory, option, mind place. Right, okay. Wait a second, just a bit, because I will turn on the volume a bit. Yeah, like that, I guess. Should be fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's see now. Okay, Hello?
Now get out.
Yeah. Okay, so this is actually a boat, yeah? Right, so, and we wake up on this boat. Okay, believe it or not, guys, the game looks really nice. It's Unreal Engine, and it's just, I don't know, it looks good.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont.
Oakmont.
Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
So what's the deal with the
Reaching
city?
Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed.
Awesome.
I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
About
You
my
said
problem.
You know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Okay, and where is Robert
How can I
Throgmorton?
find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I need somewhere
I
to
need a
stay.
place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Right. Okay. How do you get the Devil's
What's
Reef?
the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes.
Yeah.
Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've
Okay.
marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Wow.
No.
Oh, sorry.
The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Okay. Sounds promising. Okay. Okay. So, oh my God, guys, the game is just gorgeous. Seriously, it just looks really nice. And also, it's supporting natively the 21:9 ratio. So you see the game in 16:9, but it's just supporting the 21:9. It's just so cool. It's just really cool. Right. Okay. So. Right. Hello. I hope that the stream is going nicely for you as well, because for me it's really smooth. Right, what is this? Under the Nil bar, exit, okay.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Okay. So we came from Boston, right? And this is a guy who is on this place, so he's the major or something like that, I guess. Right. What happened to your son?
I ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Okay. That's weird. Okay. What do you know about the
You're the
visions?
man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells, they are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
So actually, we can try to find Albert, his son, and the guy, because the guy is been lost. It's been a while.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What is that?
Yeah, what does it mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see.
Alright, okay.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather,
Right.
Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Okay, well, right. Jesus, dude. This looks nice. Okay, right. So we need to look around everywhere, pretty much, to find this guy's son. Okay.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Yeah, true. Ooh. Yeah, so here you need to click and hold the left mouse button instead just click, and that's why it just forgetting to saying or telling to
The
you.
book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay. Hello.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
You're right again.
Hello?
You're right.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh my head. What? Who are you? Are you police?
Who you?
I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
So private eye
Oh,
means
okay.
like private detective
What
or
do you
something
want?
like that. Okay, so tell me
I
what
wanna know
happened.
What happened here? Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up.
Okay.
And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together.
Right.
Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
And where are
All
the
other
others?
guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Right, so the guy is not that crazy as he thinks. We got the same visions as he got.
Choo-choo.
Okay. Metal scrap. Come on, NVIDIA physics. Come on, physics. Oh my god. I thought it's been implemented by automatically. Right.
5 cards short of a full house.
Ooh, what's
I'm
that?
surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Okay. What? I just pressed the Q. Okay. Oh right, okay, I got it. You know, you understand, right? Okay, but that was weird. So we saw something. Oh fucking hell, if I press the Q, it's almost like first person. Well, almost there. Oh, Oh my god, the guy is just... Yeah, okay.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Yeah. It's nice.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Mm-hmm. Can I? Okay, I can. It's fine. Oh, so I was came from here, yeah? So is there anything else upstairs? I came from here. This is just outside, yeah.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What the Is there anything else what I can, you know, see with this vision? What was that?
Choo choo.
Right, nothing else, it seems like. Okay. Okay, so the thing what I see on it is, so this is actually the major is levitating. That's a major from outside. Okay. So I should tell him what I saw, or what? Hello? I'm just going that way because there's a map showing me where do I need to go. I assume.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Okay. Is there anything else? But the map is pointing here. Okay, so what was this? C, right? Cyclass, casebook, Robert, hotel room key. Right, so we're gonna need to go in the hotel as well. And Bill Hammond. Right. Okay, let's go to the hotel. And for first, we're just looking around now because there's a shitload of things to do anyway. Right. What I'm missing from this game is the field of view. It would be nice to be a bit higher. But that's pretty much it. Everything is running good. Disgusting. Under the Neil bar. Okay, and where is the Devil's Tavern? Or what was that? I'm not sure, I can't remember. What was the hotel room key for Devil's Reef Hotel? Yeah. Devil's Reef. Okay. Nothing. Hello?
The door won't budge.
Okay. That's fine. But this is actually good that it doesn't matter which you know, item, you can climb on it with the space, so it's just good because okay, John has wondered where reports that he's found the source of my maddening visions. Right. Okay. Hello.
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Sorry, what did you say? Got a spare bullet, fella?
Got a spare bullet, fella?
Okay, so it's been a while you haven't eaten anything, right?
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Okay. Right.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
How about you?
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Monsters. Okay. Hello.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer.
The guy is skeptical, just like I
see
do.
many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus.
No.
The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Well, actually, yeah, it's not. Well, okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Did I just give her a bullet? That was awesome.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I don't want anything. Right, okay, we're just looking around now, guys, yeah, and then we'll see.
Get them! Oh!
Okay, sorry. Right.
The door won't budge.
Obviously. Right, okay, so which is my first? Boom! No, just joking. What's this? I can take a picture. Why would I want? Well, whatever. Okay, so if you press stop and press and hold, then you can open this, you know, additional menu. But you can change the, you know, everything on like on a camera or on your weapon. So it's just good. I didn't know that. Right. Okay, so the point is that we still. You mean like that's the mop? Okay. Okay. Why is it not small? Right, okay. I expected a bit smaller, but I'm alright with it. Right, okay, so we need to going back to the boat, the fisherman boat, because there are some evidence and we need to check them. I don't know which one and where, because I haven't found any before. Hello? So only thing what we could...
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Okay. So the only... Oh fucking hell, that is... that. Sorry. Okay, now I got it. Okay. Hello? I just took a picture. Yo. There is nothing else here what I needs to. Alright. Sorry, so wait, so Sharon ship, key evidence collected. Oh, so it's being collected, so it's done. Okay, got it. Sorry. Okay, so we're going in a Fisher. Right, we're going in a fisherman house. Okay, so the yellow one, which means that this is actually done. It sounds weird. I mean, it should show you that this is not done yet. So. Well, whatever. Okay, it's fine. Just weird. So we need to going back here, right? And checking around again, because there are some things what we haven't realized here, I assume. Boom, boom, boom. Hello?
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Press T, yeah. Okay. Recognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the screen and your vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical sense. Mark the sensor. Yeah, order again. Okay. Oh, okay. Here. Right. So if I'm going in, I will see.
Take this, ape face.
Right. So that what happened.
Yeah, run!
Okay. Is there anything else? It's a bit like blurry everything, right? I mean, okay.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have.
Okay, so what do we have here then? Hello? This was the first, right? Okay, that was the first that the major started levitating. And the second one, he was like scared, so he just ran out. That was the second one.
Take this, ape face.
Okay, someone is... Oh no, that was actually not the major, that was actually his son. I'm not sure, I really don't know. So that was the second one, that someone is shooting the guy. Okay. And the third is the guy.
Run!
The guy's run away.
Throgmorton woke up. He was not himself.
Okay.
He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. Okay.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay. So this is done too, I guess. So
I gave you clear instructions. tests, did I not?
Oh, fuck
I've
off.
said everything I know.
Okay.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Right. Okay, this is really, really weird. This is actually weird. So we need to go in the Grim Heaven Bay from here, yeah? I was everywhere I can be.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off. The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton.
Fuck off them.
Back off.
Alright, okay, so that's just... I don't know why I'm coming this way. I'm just looking around. But this is cool that actually you can climb on anywhere. I guess this is not a part of the map. Right. Okay. What? Come on, man. What it is? Because I can climb on anything. So it doesn't matter if I drop. So it's still fine. I'm still on the map. Alright, okay. That's cool. Okay, what is this in this Fisher house? Can I? Of course not, yeah. Mind's eye. Yeah, follow the almonds. Retrogression. Evidence. Casebook. Okay. Also, actually, I can come in this way as well. Right, I didn't know that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I assume I can't go in that way. Right, so what I can do... Frosty welcome, yeah. So this is the fisherman broadcast. Albert. Yeah, when Albert Oka vehicles burst, hysteria attacked the rest of fishermen. Okay, and what if I tell all of this to Albert, you know, the crazy guy in the house, what I saw and what I'm thinking about all of this situation, and maybe he can explain to me that, yeah, that what happened actually. We'll see. Hello? Gunpowder. Mine place. Yeah, hello. Okay, so Albert is upstairs, yeah? So I need to talk to with him. Oh, and also...
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
But we find already.
My head. I still hear those voices.
It's nothing. So I just find it, you know, everything, and then... So, I don't get it.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Yes. Okay. We saw this earlier. Oh, what's that?
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
All evidence collected. Okay. So what now? Because now it's truly all of the evidence has been collected. How can I open the mind place? Mind place. Press C book and switch mind place. Okay. C and mind place, right? Okay, so how's happened everything? We need to... Okay, so Albert attacked the fisherman. Albert Throckmorton attacked the fisherman in their house as soon as he did know. Louis shot without warning. Albert Throckmorton became aggressive. Louis fisherman immediately. Yeah, I can't track down Albert. Right. Press the... Okay guys, I didn't know that the game is like this, so I thought it's... What the fuck is that? Okay, well, whatever.
I gave you clear instructions.
Don't do anything stupid.
I've said everything I know.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
You should look around more. Hello? What? Right. Okay. Okay, what is this way? It's actually, it's exactly the same how it looks like as a Call of Cthulhu. Exactly the same. Hello. Who are you? Oh, where is this going? Okay. Titan lifeboat. Yes. Hello.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Okay. Ooh.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Okay, so the problem is that I'm stuck. What the fuck is that? Okay, hello. I'm stuck. I can't coming out. Okay, what if I die? There was a checkpoint somewhere, right? I just... Okay, I don't get it. Okay, hello. Okay. So that is something what we haven't checked before. Right, so that was a checkpoint a bit back, so it's fine. So this is what we need to check now.
Where's your Oberon, huh,
Yes.
Titania?
Okay.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with you? Okay.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
I need to talk with them.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Okay.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Sounds promising. Okay. Can we just get in somehow? Nope. Okay. We need to get in here, or not? Or where? I guess. Here somewhere. Uh-huh. So there is no chance. Oh my god, I'm gonna stuck here again, so I just don't wanna. Jonas Wonder reports has we found the source of my vision. Yeah, but the problem is again that it's just Albert Throckmorton attacked the fisherman. Now, Saddam. Yes. Sorry. Oh, yeah. And another thing is no. Yes. And then yeah. Spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. And there is one more left. Okay. God, I'm going that kind of place where just can't.
I've said everything I know.
Maybe there is something what I missed. So here they don't let me to going through. This was the boat where I came from. This is another boat, the small one actually. But that was a ship, the fisherman ship. Lores, city, responsibility documents. Okay. Frosty welcome. Okay. Okay, this is really weird. So this is done. Yes. I don't want to place them up. I just wanna. So that's me. Place mark. R compass. No. Mob skills. I don't know that. Wait, maybe might meet us. The sea will be generous the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret the old and new heart against iron will horrors inside. Okay, so that's what actually the medium said, right? Back in the bar. So that's all what I know about this place. Right. What is this for? Okay, so if it's green, then all the evidence are collected. If it's yellow, then there is something is missing. It's still missing. Awesome.
Now get out.
Oh, fuck off.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Okay, so the problem is if I press the Q, where what I can using for investigating, you know, like areas or that kind of stuff, it's just not working. If I'm using my camera and I want to take a picture of this, like this, I don't know. What? Okay. Hello? Okay. Right. So that's green, and that's white. So there is one white left. So we need to check every single corner of this little boat. Oh, there's a letter. I hope someone find this. My name is Albert Thornton and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depth of below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should ever never done that. Everything should be remained in that cave. Professor unreadable. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing in my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and it becomes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here. Who? Okay, so we need to. Right, so the guy, the major son, finds something. One of the mines here in Oakmont, which is really dangerous and dark, and we need to tell this to his father, which is this guy. Oh, okay.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Okay.
Bye.
Is it all? That's it. Right, okay. Okay, so this is a place where we were we before? No, that was another one. Okay, so this is good, yeah. Who's this guy?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
With us?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Okay. This guy is a bit crazy. Right, so we gonna need to... Wait, all of them are green, which means that all of them are done. So that means that actually we just... I don't know exactly where we need to go, to be honest. What? And what if we are going into the... What? The kill bar again? Oh. Wait a second. Oh, it's nothing. I thought there's something behind in this, but no. Right. Shit. Okay. But no, we can't climb on this. Not? Yes, we can. Hold on. Hello. Okay, enough. Right. And how about this way? So you can climb on anything, so why wouldn't try here too? Of course you can't, yeah. Yeah, it's not possible. Is it still not allowed, yeah?
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Yeah, okay. Right, so if you're going in, I haven't talked with him. And okay.
You want a drink? You want a drink?
Okay, I already talked with that witch. And nothing else here, right? So nothing suspicious, and I can't go in. So this is right. Okay. Hello.
What the?
Yeah, I know you moron. Okay. They doesn't say any.
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Yeah, so nothing important. Okay, so I can't go in that way, and ooh, how about here? Hello. Hello. Look at this. I'm a fucking ninja. What? Ha! Yeah, I still can't go in that way, but at least I'm on that barrels. So right. Because here's another building where I can't going in. But look, here's another mark on the door. So I should budge. It should be possible to going in, but it's just not. How about no? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. There is no there is no window has been opened, so maybe I could, you know, climb in somewhere, but I just can't because it's just what? Hello? Hello? Yeah, so it's actually his okay, he's vaulting, but he can't climb in. Like up. Right, okay, okay, so what's this? Okay, nothing. Coolio. No. Okay, so this vision is actually is not working all the time. In fact, it's just really rare, as I realize. Right, who the fuck is this? Okay, is there anything else we could tell him?
I gave you clear instructions.
I've said everything.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Right, okay. The game is really good actually. I really like these games. It's just it's taking shitloads of time.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
You're gonna die, bitch. I'm just kidding. I still can't.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Alright. Okay.
5 cards short of a full house.
But as you can see, there is something on there. You see? On there. And if I'm open it, it's nothing. Like now. But if it does, then it's just a couple of like resource is coming out. So it's nothing special.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Right, okay. Yeah, okay. If we are coming out. Yeah. He's pointing that way, yeah. It's that way. That way. He's run this way. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. A bullet. Okay. Hello? Yes. Is there anything what I need to...
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay, so the guy's game came this way. Yeah. What? Okay, oh, wait, okay. Nope. Nope, here.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Is there anything else what I haven't checked yet? Okay, so we need to climb up. Yeah. Here too. Right or left? Right. Oh, okay. Fucking I was here. I was just here. Now suddenly the door is working. Okay. Whatever. What was that?
There's something in the pocket.
There is something in the back. Okay, Louis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with you snooping and about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have steady supply channel soon. Just one more week. And I will return everything with double interest. Peter, okay. Is there anything else what I need to do? Nothing. Okay, so let's check around then. But not upstairs, okay. Okay, then downstairs. Hello? What's this? Okay. Hello? What? Have you... Oh, fucking hell! What the... Jesus! What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Where did you go? Okay. Hello? Okay, so this is...
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Right, so this is actually his son.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident.
Yeah.
This was deliberate.
Hey. You don't want to wake up. Right? The guy is a bit like... Okay. So, mind place. Okay. So, Louis pursued Albert. Yes. And continue shoot at him. Right. Albert was murdered. Yeah, this is actually... Louis he wanted Albert death. Okay. Perhaps. But it's not 100%, right? Louis in the Innsmouth killed Albert Thorpe-Morton, maybe hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, the guys. Finally. Is there anything else what I missed?
One fatal round.
Okay, so the guy has been... Someone has shot him in the head.
This was deliberate.
Okay. This is not good. And what if I just... So, yeah, it's nothing up here, so it's just, it's not like, it's not gonna help me with this vision now. Right, so I think I should tell to the major what happened, and we found his son. Hello, Major. Good news.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Okay, for first.
I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them.
So the guys know about these things under the ground. Awesome.
They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Right, and the good news is...
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Huh.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Okay, but...
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Is there anything else what I need to do? Check, okay. So, we should going back then. Okay. So maybe there is something what we haven't seen before, and that's why it's just not completed, like, you know, the whole evidence. Yeah.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Right, okay. I got it.
Accident.
Okay.
This was deliberate.
I can't see any evidence. Hello? And how can I, using the, sorry, the, not skill, lore, casebook. Louis may be at the bar. Okay, so we need to go in the bar. Okay, I got it. I just, the problem is that I mean, not problem, but I want to look around. Because this is not like 100% complete. Right, okay, so we need to checking Louis at the bar. Because he was a murderer. He is a murderer. He's a killer. Yeah, got it. Sorry. I'm tired. Luis, hello? Where is Luis? Luis?
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with its
Stay
darn
alert.
port closure.
Monsters lurk
These are
underground.
not Luis.
They're
Okay. Oh,
everywhere.
what is behind this? Yeah, so it's completely fine if you're going behind the bar and then you just taking anything what you want. What is this? Okay, I need to find Louis
I'm
Flynn.
looking for a man by the name of Louis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton. son of
Shit
Robert.
happens. Yeah.
So, it seems Louis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key.
Okay.
You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood.
Okay.
Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are K's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it.
Right,
Keep
okay.
your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead.
True.
Unless you're a newcomer.
Okay, cheers. Okay, so I get the key from upstairs to the room where Louis is. So. Okay. Yeah. So, because he's killed his son.
Hey, who are you? What are
Oh
you
my
doing?
god.
Charles Reed, private investigator.
What's wrong with your
Mr.
face?
Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Rock. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Sorry. So he said there is nothing to hide. Right. So if it's nothing to hide, why did he? Right. Okay. So let's see. The questions are: how did it all happen? You killed Albert. Why? Why do you look like that? First, why do you look like a piece of crap?
Kind of, why do you? Your face, it's
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Yeah. Well. Okay. I wouldn't be so proud of that. Okay. How did it all happen?
Start at the beginning.
Okay.
What happened?
So how's this happen?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will.
Yeah.
Barry'd gone to the sea.
Yeah.
Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Louis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold.
then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Right, so he doesn't remember on anything, just like another guy in a house. So something has happened, right? And then they had a like they just can't remember for like at least for a half an hour from his life, from their life. At least half an hour. So they just kicked out and fucking okay. Why do you people hate
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont.
Okay.
Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
Right, okay.
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Okay, fair enough, but it's still not it's still not good. Okay, your actions looks deliberate.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Right, really weird.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Right, okay, so basically, so even if he did the murder, and even if he killed, you know, that ape guy, the major guy, son, sorry, he don't want to. It's just, it wasn't himself. It's just like the other guys tell us in a hotel. I mean, in that building. So, right, okay. I'm not saying that I won't tell him. I will think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
He want to offer me bullets and that kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, this is really interesting. It's getting really interesting, more than before. Okay. So it's up to us that we're gonna tell to the major that as actually we know exactly who's killed his son and where is this guy, or not. Okay, so Can we going that way or still
The
not?
port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay, just for fun, I'm going back to this guy, to this major, and I will talk with him. Hello. If the murder, I don't want to lie, but if I'm right, I don't care. The murder is in the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it.
Okay.
To think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm trying to my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
They're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
So maybe there's something linked between the visions and the hysteria. So you think the flood is unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
We weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Okay.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Yeah, it does.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Ha! First expedition. What kind of expedition?
I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Okay, and how about the salary?
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Cool.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Alright! Coolio, man. So, I got some bullets, right? There are some new tasks. Hello? Okay, so it seems like all of the quests are gone. So maybe I can getting through on this. Hopefully. Or they're not gonna be here. Yes, they are disappeared. Even better. What? Okay. The guy is a bit fucked, yeah? Oh my god. Okay, okay. This is really interesting game. I really like it. Oh my god, this is really cool. Really cool. Really cool. Right. No. Alright guys, that's all for now. That's all for now. This game is just really good. If you haven't played with it, definitely do, because I mean it's really interesting. The story and the conversation and everything is just it sounds like a AAA games, but even if it's not, and it's just I don't know. I do like it. I just really do. Well, yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much. And anyone who's watching this video, if you like it, give me a thumbs up below, please, and we'll catch you guys later. Cheers. Bye.